Hey guys, it's Snake Boy Man from YouTube showing you my 2017 Wii U collection. First off are the three accessories I recommend everyone get. The Pro Controller. It is great for most Wii U games that support it, and it lasts up to 80 hours on a single charge. Second, definitely get the external battery that you put into your Wii U gamepad. It will give it, instead of the normal 4 to 5 hours, like around 7 to 8. And then, to extend your playtime even more, get the Nyko Wii U Boost. It's essentially a portable charger. It can have up to a couple extra hours of battery. So it's cool. If your gamepad battery starts dying, showing red, press this button, and look, it's charging your gamepad while you're playing. These three, in any combination, will give you the most playtime out of your Wii U. Now let's go to the games. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. If you like side-scrolling platform games, but you want more challenge than your traditional Mario, definitely pick this up. The music is still by David Wise, who did the original Donkey Kong Country soundtrack. I'm glad this game's finally getting the prestige it deserves. It should have at first, because it was a great game. Always has been. Now, if you can, pick this up now, because it's now $20 in a Nintendo Selects title. It is well worth your money. Smash Bros. Wii U. Everyone has a Wii U is going to get this game. It's awesome. It's the multiplayer game to get. What's cool about this iteration is you can now play up to 8 characters, and you have some pretty cool DLC to get Bayonetta and Cloud from Final Fantasy VII and Ryu from Street Fighter. Awesome new characters. If the rumor's correct, there may be a Switch port with all the DLC. I am definitely going to pick that up on day one if that is true, but still a fun time on your Wii U. Yoshi's Woolly World. This plays like a traditional Yoshi game. It is just another platform, but it's incredibly fun with the yarn aesthetic, and the visuals are really intense for the yarn aesthetic. I was really amazed. It blew me away. Zelda Wind Waker HD. It's a great port of a GameCube Zelda title. My biggest positive is that they made the Triforce Quest less tedious finally, and you get the Swift Sail, which is always a welcome addition, so you can go do your side quests a little bit faster, so you're not always just sailing around. But it's still a great game. What I always thought was cool is that when you're on sailing in the Great Sea, it essentially has no load times. Mighty Number 9. What can I say about this game? When I saw the trailer, cool, it's a Kickstarter project, so you like Mega Man? Get this game. Awesome, I like more Mega Man. You get the game, and yeah, there's a lot of issues with this. If you can find this for $10 or under, I would consider then possibly getting it, but don't be a schmuck like I did and pay 30 bucks for this. It's not worth that. Hyrule Warriors. The game I spent the most time on my Wii U ever. I got the season pass, all the extra content and maps, and I am still playing to this day, because what they did originally was level every character up to 99. You got one adventure mode map, which each little grid is like a couple of missions in itself, because you have to get gold Skulltulas, heart pieces, and possible outfits or weapons for other characters. But they updated the game, so now every character has to go to 255, and all the season pass content. You'll be playing this game forever like I am. Sonic Lost World. If you like Sonic and have to get a game, definitely get this one, because Sonic Boom, stay away from that one. It is horrible, glitchy, and has so many frame rate issues. Lost World, I would say this is the more enjoyable one. You play essentially Sonic's take on Super Mario Galaxy. And what's cool is there's a free DLC in the eShop where it gives you a Zelda themed level and a Yoshi themed level. That was pretty fun. Star Fox Zero, with the bonus Star Fox Guard game. If you can, try and get this on sale like I did. I got on sale when Amazon was selling for $20. It's not a bad price, but there are control issues, especially with the gamepad. So yeah, I would say if you can if you really want to pick this up, get it on sale like I did, because of all the control issues. So don't feel like oh, I paid way too much for this. 20 bucks, right on the spot. Tokyo Mirage Sessions, Sharp FE. This is a great Japanese RPG for the Wii U. It's exclusive, and it is fun. It's basically a mashup of Shin Megami Tensei, who make the Persona series, and Fire Emblem. And if you like both those series, especially Fire Emblem, you'll get all the Easter eggs and references, and all the anime cheesiness kept me grinning from ear to ear. I kept playing this for weeks on end. And the J-pop music is incredible. I mean, I was so happy and had a fun time playing this game. I did 2 full playthroughs. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. It's a nice little puzzle game. You can get it for around $30. If you find it cheaper, definitely grab it. $30 is not a bad price, but what can I say more about this game? It's basically all those levels in Super Mario 3D World, but you have like a lot more of them because you're playing only as Captain Toad. I'd say the puzzles sometimes were pretty fun. Not too bad of a game, not the best game ever, but it's right in the middle. Splatoon. Hey, you FPS fanboys, you want a FPS on Wii U? This is it. It's basically just an FPS with a family quality type game. Instead of shooting and killing people, all you're doing is you're a squid human like child hybrid. Instead of shooting bullets and killing people, you're shooting with ink and just trying to get at them with the most paint and doing graffiti. And it plays exactly the same like any FPS, so it is well worth it. I'm glad they're doing a sequel. It's a brand new IP for Nintendo, and it was a lot of fun. The Wonderful 101. A great hidden gem on Wii U. It plays just like Pikmin, but all of them are essentially superheroes, and they do crazy transformations. Yeah, if you can find this in the wild, definitely pick it up. I got it for $15, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll try it out. It was actually a great hidden gem. Never heard of it before. It was definitely worth my money. Pokken Tournament. This is a fighting game by the makers of Tekken, but with all Pokemon characters. It plays great. I wanted more characters, and apparently they're doing that in the Switch port known as Pokken Tournament DX, but still a fun time to be had on Wii U. New Mario Bros. U. All I can say is the first Mario game in HD, and pun intended, I just wanted more new stuff, not just the same levels and same story of rescuing Peach from Bowser. But it was the launch game I had to get, because besides that, there was like not much else. Now you can find it for $60 with the expansion, which I'm going to show in a second. And the expansion to New Mario Bros. U is known as New Super Luigi U. I got this separately from instead of DLC as a physical release because I found this at Target, and when they sold it was $30. I cannot complain about that price. Especially with the screen case, it's pretty awesome. Now, the expansion and DLC levels for New Luigi U are way better than the vanilla Mario Bros. U levels because, yes, they're almost the exact same levels, but they're all retweaked to Luigi's physics and mechanics. So, there's a reason it's separate. Mario could not do a jump that far. And the time constraints, because you only have 100 seconds per level, the more challenge was more enjoyable. Now this is the Mario game to get. This is Super Mario 3D World. It is a great game. You have 2 power-ups. One's the cat suit and one is the cherries that make up to about 5 of the same character for certain puzzles. All the jazz music and neon lights and all the extra levels were amazing. This was how to do a side-scrolling Mario game, especially considering that with all the bonus levels you get, you can also unlock Princess Rosalina from Mario Galaxy. Yeah, this is the Mario game that is worth your money. Nintendo Land. This game bundled with my Wii U system. It had some fun mini games. I like the Metroid, Zelda, and the Pikmin ones the best. Not too shabby, especially considering I got it free. Super Mario Maker. This game can be pretty fun. I'm not the best at making levels myself, but I play all the levels I see created by certain YouTubers and certain people on the internet, and some of those levels are insane. I mean, I kept dying for like 5 times on end, but when I finally beat one, it was so rewarding because some of these people should just make like a really challenging Mario game. It's almost as difficult as those Kaizo Mario games that people make on the internet. But yeah, all the challenge was really enjoyable. Shovel Knight. If you like Mega Man and you want to get a Wii U game, get Shovel Knight. Stay away from Mighty Number 9. This game is so much fun. It is all has 8-bit aesthetic. It has hard platforming skills. I mean, this makes me feel like I'm playing an NES game, and it was well worth my money. Mario Kart 8. Now this game is incredibly fun. It is the best Mario Kart game in my experience, and they did a DX port for the Nintendo Switch called Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which has more content and characters, and includes all the DLC from this game. The DLC was so worth it because you get to play as Link from Legend of Zelda. You got a lot more stages. I mean, this is the game I keep going back to on Wii U for multiplayer besides Smash Brothers. That is how much fun it is. It was well worth the $60 I paid about 3 to 4 years ago. I still play it to this day. Bayonetta 2, a great action game by Platinum. If you played the first Bayonetta on Xbox 360 or PlayStation 3, it plays exactly like it. It is a Wii U exclusive. It's because if it wasn't for Nintendo, we wouldn't get a Bayonetta 2. They helped finance the project. If you can, get a first print run because you get Bayonetta 1 on a Wii U disc as well as Bayonetta 2. I would recommend the first print run as much as you can. If you cannot find it and you only get Bayonetta 2, it's still worth your money. It is an amazing action game. Pikmin 3. If you like Pikmin, it's more of the same. The visuals are just more intensified on this Pikmin 3 for Wii U. I would say it's not a bad game at all. It's a great game. This one was rare at first because there was a shortage after a year where they weren't making any more Pikmin 3s, so I'm glad that all you people now can get a Nintendo Selects version. It is well worth that price. It's well worth more. And just some people were insane trying to sell this for like $100 because it was so rare. It was not worth $100. I'm a Pikmin fan, but come on, scalpers. NES Remix Pack. This is fun bursts of micro games from 2 full-on eShop titles, where what they do is have micro stages, but they're all a twist. Like for example, you play Donkey Kong as Link because Link cannot jump from Legend of Zelda 1. That's kind of cool. Or you're playing some Super Mario Brothers levels with Samus. All these remix stages are fun, especially if you have a couple people on the couch and they're all playing turns, seeing who can get the rainbow stars. That's the most enjoyable experience for me with this game, is trying to compete with other people. Besides that, it's fun to play in like little micro bursts just to cool some steam off, you know, if you're having a bad day at work or something. Zombie U, a great launch title from Ubisoft. It was fun playing the survival game. And the only downside, it's now on PlayStation and Xbox just as Zombie, but it's so weird. I tried playing the other versions of this game, and I was so used to looking at the gamepad for my inventory. I'm like, oh yeah, it's not there. Oh yeah, it's not there. I'm like, I wish Ubisoft would support the Wii U for the remainder of its life. I know I just died as of 2017, that's why I made this video, but after this game, they just like dropped. Wii U's weren't selling. Okay, we're not going to support the Wii U anymore, but this was a great launch game from Ubisoft. And I found this at Best Buy for $10, brand new and sealed, and like $10. I cannot beat that price. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. This is my most recent Wii U game. I got this not because I want to play it on Wii U, it's because I have a Switch, but where I work, we sell video games, movies, all kinds of things. But we kept getting Switch versions of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and we always had a shortage of Wii U games. So mark my words, if you're a collector and you want to collect video games or Zelda, pick this up on the Wii U. This is going to be rare. We've had shortages for about 3 weeks for the Wii U Breath of the Wild game. We're always getting more Switch copies in, so that tells you something right there. If I work at a retailer and I know it's getting rare, mark my words, pick this up if you want to keep collecting. Now I have 2 titles I'm going to have to show you the discs for, because I got the big box versions, and they are in storage. Xenoblade Chronicles X. Great mech JRPG on the Wii U. I would say if you have enough storage on your Wii U, definitely at least get the basic pack, because there's so much content on this disc. There are some long load times, but it's worth it because they're loading the full game. It's not like, oh, just this little part you're playing for 10 minutes. No, it's loading the entire game when you start it up every single time. And you can spend hours on this mech JRPG alone, like an insane amount of hours. They pack so many side quests, so much to explore. It is well worth any price you pay. The last Wii U game that I have, it's also one of the two that are in storage because of the box, is Twilight Princess HD. This was this is a personal favorite Zelda game, because besides this, it would be Ocarina of Time, but Twilight Princess I loved when I played on the Wii, and it was so much fun. It felt like an Ocarina of Time sequel. You had the same amount of dungeons, you had more side quests, more puzzles. It takes 5 pieces of heart to make 1 heart container, so there's more challenge that way. The reason it's in storage because the big box with the amiibo of Wolf Link, but this is well worth your money, especially if you want to play Breath of the Wild. I just learned this new tip. If you have a maxed out save file on Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD, and you saved it to the Wolf Link amiibo, you can summon the Wolf Link character in Zelda Breath of the Wild with the amiibo, with like a full row of hearts, and it can aid you in battle. That is so cool. So yeah, if you can, pick this up with the amiibo and do that, because I tried it on Breath of the Wild, and I had a lot more fun exploring because I had a little companion, a secondary Link, to help in battle. Alrighty guys, thank you. That was my 2017 Wii U collection. As always, have fun time gaming.